Hello friends, welcome to Mama's Dream Kitchen. Today we will learn the traditional Goan prawns curry, which is really very tasty and you'll really love it. So please do try it and just do subscribe and like. Radish, which is cut into like this pieces. I have added a little bit of salt, you can say quarter teaspoon. Two big potatoes. It is of your choice. I have also added salt in this. Lady fingers cut like this into pieces, they look beautiful. I have added little salt for this also and some amchur. You can, if you don't have amchur, you can also add little bit of lime juice. This is only used because it leaves something slimy, so that will not leave. That is a tip for you. Prawns, deshelled ones, 1 bowl. These are bimlis. This, if you don't have where you are, instead of that you can substitute with a lemon-sized tamarind in the masala. And this is the tip for you. When you deshell these prawns, you can take these shells and the heads of the prawns and put it for boiling. Once the water of that prawns reduce, cool it down and sieve it. This water is very tasty. When you add it to the curry, it will give a beautiful taste. So you can do this simultaneously when you are cleaning the prawns. So you will always have a stock ready for you. This is 1 medium size onion chopped fine. This I will be using for the bagar. 1 medium sized tomato chopped fine. 3 to 4 chilies slitted and few curry leaves. These are the requirements for the prawns curry. I will be showing you all the masala immediately. Friends, this prawns curry masala is made for 10 people. You can make it into half portion. Even the prawns, the vegetables that I have showed previously, those also you can make it to half a quantity. This is 2 big coconuts grated, 20 Kashmiri chilies, half a tablespoon of cumin seeds, 4 tablespoons of coriander seeds, 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Now we will grind all this and make a paste out of it. Friends, this is the masala that I have ground. Now we will give the bagar for the curry. First, we will add 4 tablespoons of oil. In that oil, now we will add the onion first. As we are frying the onion, then after a minute, we will add the tomatoes. Now we will saute the tomatoes for a minute or so. Friends, here I would like to give you one tip. If you want the tomato to get pureed faster, you must add some salt in it. A quarter teaspoon is more than enough. can see how it is becoming pulpy. Now in this we will add the potatoes. Do not burn the onion and the tomato. We will fry the potatoes for 2 to 3 minutes and then add the curry leaves. We don't want the curry leaves to become black. Now after 3 minutes the potatoes are semi-cooked. Now we will add the curry leaves. And for half a minute we will stir it. Now the most important step in this is the frying of the masala. Now little by little we will fry the masala. Keep the flame on high. This way we have to fry all the masala. Let the masala dry in the chatti, then it will get fried up properly. Friends, like this the masala has to get fried. You can see the color has changed and also the masala is gone dry. So I can give you one tip on this. When you grind the masala, don't add more of water so that your masala becomes liquidy. And to dry up it will take a longer time. Now almost more than 50% of our potato is also cooked. In this we are going to add the radish, the lady fingers, and stir for a minute. You can see how dry it has become. This will give the exact flavor. Now let us add the water. Half water, and we will add that prawn stock and mix it up. We will require more of water. The grinder cup would have added that water. You can add up all that because it is quite thick. And add up all the water by the time the vegetables will get cooked in that. We will require more water. You can check the consistency by the time the vegetables are cooked. We will also add these bimlis which are there. Bimli is used for sourness and also for the flavor. If there is no bimli, you can add tamarind, a lemon sized tamarind in the curry masala, or else you get dry mangoes that we call in Goa mango solas. You can use few of them. That will also enhance the flavor of the curry. we will add some more water. Now when the vegetables are almost cooked, at the end we will add the prawns. We don't add the prawns in the beginning because then overcooking of prawns will give you a chewy flavor. So we don't want that chewy of prawns, chewy prawns. And you can also add the salt. Salt according to your taste. Friends, now the curry is almost done. The vegetables are almost cooked. Now we will add the prawns. And also the green chilies. I've just slitted them. Now we will only boil it for maybe 3 minutes and then close the curry. Friends, now our curry is done. See how beautiful it looks. All the vegetables and all are cooked. And as it looks beautiful, it is also very, very, very tasty. You can try it. I'll just show you all the texture. So friends, this is the beautiful curry. Please do try and do subscribe, like and share.